Dr. Bennet Omalu is a Nigerian-American forensic pathologist and neuropathologist. His job was simple on paper: perform autopsies and document causes of the death. But while he was examining the brain of a former American football player, he noticed an abnormal brain damage. This damage did not match what doctors expected from normal aging or known injuries, but he kept investigating instead of ignoring it. He wasn't looking for fame. He was following evidence. He became the first person to identify and formally describe CTE in American football players. He was also the first to publish scientific findings linking repeated head impact to degenerative brain diseases.
Dr. Omalu was the first doctor to discover, describe, and name chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, as a disease in American football players. While working at the Allegheny County Coroner's Office in 2002, Dr. Omalu examined the body of a retired professional football player with the NFL Pittsburgh Steelers. The player had died of a heart attack at age 50. However, prior to his death, he had displayed significant cognitive impairment. Although the player's brain looked normal at autopsy, Dr. Omalu conducted further tissue analysis, discovering clumps of tau proteins similar to dementia pugilistica, a disease induced by repeated blows to the head, which had been discovered years earlier in boxers.
His work showed that routine impacts over time could destroy brain tissues. This changed how head injuries were understood in contact sports. But his findings were not welcomed. Powerful institutions pushed back. He faced professional resistance, criticism, and attempts to discredit his work. Not because the evidence was weak, but because the implications were massive.
Dr. Omalu expected that the NFL would welcome this research and become involved with further studies. However, the NFL's Mild Traumatic Brain Injury Committee reacted to his published paper by seeking a retraction from the neurosurgery editorial board. The retraction, of course, was not forthcoming, and Dr. Omalu subsequently published a follow-up paper in neurosurgery in November 2006, detailing the same build-up of tau proteins in another retired professional footballer.
A lot changed after CTE was named and documented. Athlete safety conversation changed. Lawsuits followed. Equipment designs evolved. Youth participation rules were reconsidered. The conversation could no longer be avoided. And in 2015, his life story was adopted into a movie starring America's popular actor Will Smith called Concussion.
I found a disease that no one has ever seen. Repetitive head trauma chokes the brain.
The NFL does not want to talk to you. You turned on the lights and gave their biggest boogeyman a name.
You're going to war with a corporation that owns a day of the week.
This is the story of Dr. Bennet Omalu.
Dropped out of medical school. The darkest and most difficult times of your life are the most promising opportunities and platforms for self-discovery, self-growth, and self-enlightenment. The more failures you encounter in your life, the more successes you will have. It is okay to fail, but it is not okay to allow failures, shortcomings, or weaknesses to define who you are, to rob you of who you are. You cannot let any circumstance, any society, any human being, any organization define who you are. You cannot live your life at the mercy of someone else's conscience. My greatest accomplishment is the discovery of myself, no matter how humble that may seem. The greatest thing you can do for yourself is to be yourself. As long as you remain true to yourself, I guarantee you, you cannot be a loser. You can turn all things around to become successful in whatever dimension. Even if you were to be a loser in everything, I guarantee you, you cannot be a loser by being yourself. You would win in yourself. It is okay to be a It is okay to be marginal. It is okay to be an outsider. It is okay to be whatever you may deem negative. It is okay. But my brothers and sisters, it is not okay not to be yourself. What someone else thinks that you are does not matter. What truly matters is your expression and definition of who you are.